What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mellinger Outdoors. And today I want to do a little video on how I scout for deer season coming up, and just everything I do to just look for deer sign and everything like that. If I turn you guys around here, that big field there, my house is way up on the hill, which would be behind the camera. But I was looking down into this field and I saw a nice buck. Say this was a month ago, and I saw a huge body deer last night with I didn't see any antlers on it. It looked like a buck. So figured I'd come down here and pay a visit. Luckily, this is club land that I have permission to hunt. So as long as I have my pins on my backpack showing, I'm allowed down here, and I'm not allowed down because it's behind the post office. Post office is right here. I'm not allowed down here before 7, so it is 8:54. So yeah, I'm only gonna take a walk and see what we can find and take you guys along with me. So a little explanation while I'm walking. It's obvious. Scouting in the winter. Well, it's February 14th, which is actually the middle of February. So hopefully about 70% of bucks have shed their antlers already. I just walked into a swamp, so give me a second. I've shed their antlers already, so that's good. And it looks like these bucks and does love that food up there, so that's the plan. Gonna walk around up there for a little bit, but snow on the ground makes it easy. Tracks, anything and everything. You can see those contrast to white. Yeah, and deer beds are a lot easier to see, so that's easy. One thing I'm looking for is deer beds, deer tracks, rubs, scrapes. Scrapes a little harder this time of year, but sometimes when there's no snow on the ground, I get some. But I'll show you all on Onyx where I'm at. I'm starting this corner patch and just walking back. So yeah, I'll take you all back with me and see how it goes. So I may be 30 yards in, and these are obvious deer tracks. I just been hammering this trail out. Like, those are obvious deer tracks. That's perfect. So saw this trail out. Food source, the field is quite literally right there. So there's a trail that looks like it broke off that way. So I want to continue walking this and see what else I can find. And I saw this from a mile away, walking down this trail, and boom, boom, boom. And that's an older one, bro, in that tree there. 4 rubs consecutive in one little spot here. I just followed this deer trail. I saw a bunch bigger spots of or bigger tracks, so I followed them. Hopefully lead me to 6. So wow, this place is definitely booming. So I want to try to see if I can find a shed in here or something. But yeah, stay tuned. Got my first deer bed of the day. Looks like it is by itself, so gonna assume it's a buck. What age? I don't know. The older bucks tend to bed by themselves, so I'll say it's an older buck. I can't see any sheds on the ground by it. It looks like it frozen over this morning, so it might be a day or two old. But it's by itself, and this is like this old, I don't even know what the heck this thing is. But it looks kind of cool, and I kind of want to walk over there, so that's where we're going next. So yeah, first bed of the day. So just took 3 steps from the last thing. I saw a big pile of poo, so at least we know there's deer active in here. That was quite obvious on the start. But there's tracks all through here, like hammered with tracks. So hopefully to find a shed in here, because that's one of my main goals today. This is an old telephone pole, guys, with all the electrical equipment on it too. I doubt this thing is live. Yeah, it's not live. Could have just died there, y'all would have saw it, but oh well. But yeah, I've never. This is like old school telephone poles. They don't look like they do now, but this thing's cool. Just saw a deer jump from over there. But there's those telephone poles I was talking about. But I want to go over there and try to find that deer that jumped out. Or trying to find where he or she was laying. I don't know what it was, but this place is pretty open. It's getting good sunlight to the ground, but wintertime though, it's a little brown, so take a walk over there. We'll leave whatever's behind me for later. I'm not even 80 yards from the thing, so we still got a while to go. Oh, I'll keep up, y'all. Yeah, I think I found where I jumped these deer from. Just two beds right here. I assume this would be a doe bedding area, in this area at least. Looks like they would. Their back is up to a creek that drops off right into there, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. So drop this on my Onyx bed and get on my way. This is an awesome example of a doe family group. There's a bed right here. When we're back against this, the creek drops straight down. Bed there. Maybe a bed there. So as I turn around, boom, 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 boom. This place is loaded with beds. So I'm gonna mark them down and get a move on. So one thing I noticed is the stuff on the right here is what we started in, like a bunch of thick brush. Like spread, like no trees, open thick brush. And on the left is like, I wouldn't say open hardwoods, but it doesn't have as much brush as that. And right down the middle, it's just open hardwoods. And it looks like there's something up here that's green. Don't know what that is, so I'm gonna take a peek and see what happens. Right next to the, I thought it was green, it's blue, it's a blue barrel, but massive rub here. Looks like something really tried hammering this tree, so yeah. Definitely know a buck was in here somewhat recently, because there's still a few shavings on the ground from it. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around more, hopefully find an antler, because that's what I'm looking for, is a freaking antler. So yeah, put it on Onyx like I always do and keep on trucking. Didn't take long before we found our first tree stand. But to be honest with you, I'm not too worried about it, you know? Like, this is club land. They have every right to be here just as much as I do. I paid. Hopefully they paid. Assuming they didn't. Oh well, it's a tree stand. I'm not gonna get too butthurt because I'm sharing this land with other people. I'm just here to, hunt it. Simple as that, just hunt it. So, looks pretty old, to be honest. Looks older, but it's kind of a good spot. I mean, you can see this brush is overgrown, but I'm not gonna climb up if it ain't mine, so yeah. Here we go. So guys, I deployed a camera. It's Cabela's Gen 6. It's a non-cellular. Yes, I have cellular cameras. It's just when I put things on public land, in this time of year, I like putting things that people steal that I ain't gonna break the bank. And obviously, so I'm not gonna forget, so I don't lose the spot, I just put reflective tax on it. I just heard a click, so it picked me up. But yeah, hopefully come back here within 1 to 2 months and see what we got. And just saying, it's watching down this trail. Goes right behind me, crosses the walking trail, goes up over into the field. So I should have brought 2 cameras, to be honest, but I don't feel like draining batteries. So yeah, here we are. Well guys, we're almost on our last stretch here of woods we have to search. This is probably the second to last chunk. Here it's just found a bunch of doe beds like 80 yards away from where I said that buck laid. So I don't know, everything's like kind of adding up, but it's kind of not. I built a doe trail, which I'll show you all on Onyx here in a minute, of where I thought these deer moved in and out of. And I think it's pretty logical, so I'm gonna finish walking this, keep you guys along with me, and yeah, see how it goes. So, I found something really cool. There's a creek right here. Runs out into the road and runs into a bigger creek. But deer do truly do some amazing things. That's a pipe. There's a deer trail going right across it. Not only is that one, there's another one right over there. Deer do amazing things to get to one place to another, and this was cool. I mean, only being 16, I haven't really been scouting much, but when I do, I look for the same exact things, and this is pretty dang cool. I wish I would have brought my camera and put it up right here, because I would have. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And while we're coming up to the end of things here, I'd like to explain the future of this channel. Hopefully, do some hunting this year, or not hopefully, I will do some hunting this year. Got some property, so we're gonna manage that all year. I already put a video out on it, the Hunting Paradise. If you haven't watched that, go watch that, please. I try my best. So, yeah, this area looks pretty good. A little explanation what I did today was I just walked. It's simple as that. I walked deer trails, walked places I knew there was hopefully deer activity. If you see a deer, chase after it. It doesn't always lead to something, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. And I absolutely love walking in the woods because you're one with nature. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Any comments or any suggestions for the channel, I would gladly accept them and attempt them out. But besides that, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That camera that we put out, I'll update it once I get it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video, and hope to see y'all again.